Hi, thank you and welcome once again. Hope you're doing okay. This is another video on Kwendo demos and we'll be focusing more on the attendant side. Kwendo, basically, we have the business side, as you can see your screen currently. Then we have the attendant side. So the attendant side, after you've created an account, you'll be able to see the attendant side. But whatever you're seeing on your screen currently is the business side. Those people that get access to business side are strictly the manager, the operator, and the owner, or rather the administrative staff. So you as an attendant will not be given access to this preface, or rather the business side. However, we have the attendant side whereby you can get access to it. And for you to do that, basically, you will have to create one Kwendo account as an attendant. But before we do that, I'll create an employee. So imagine you're that employee that I'm creating right now. You've gone to a new car wash. This new car wash is called Code Particles, and you've been granted a job. So whatever I'm going to do is strictly done by the manager. So what a manager does, he will have to add you to the workforce. Maybe that is your name, Emmanuel Khaemba, and then the email address. Make sure that the email address that you will give here, or rather you will give the manager, is the same email address that you will use when now creating an account as an attendant. I'll have to say that again. The email address that you will give here when you are being added to the workforce in a certain car wash is the same email address that you will use to create an account as an attendant. So for example, this is my email address. My phone number, and create. Point to note, whatever I'm doing is only done by the manager, the owner, or the administrative staff. So you as an attendant will not be able to do this. I'm creating a scenario whereby now you are being added to the team. So now we have our new member right there, Emmanuel Khaemba. Officially now you are part of this car wash called Particles. So before you do anything, this new employee, or rather this new person that has been added, it may be you. So what do? You need to create an attendant account. Now for you to do that, I'll head over here. Then I'll type app.kwendo. Remember now we are creating an attendant account. So type that app.kwendo.io. Then you'll be redirected here. So you'll have to create a new account because currently you do not have one. So you can use sign in with the magic link or log in with Google. So for me, I'll go for a shorter and easier way, log in with Google. You can also do the same. It will do the work for you. So you don't need to worry. So click on login with Google. So after you've done that, you'll be asked, how will you use Kwendo? So remember you are an attendant. So what will you do? Simply click on I am an attendant, then click on next. Remember the email address that I had given to the business is the same email address that I'm using to create my attendant account. That is something that you need to know. And you as an attendant, you are creating a first account. The procedure is very simple. Seems that there is problem with the internet. I'll have to refresh my page again. Yeah, and now we have the new account. So this is the account of an attendant. This is the business side. I want you to get the difference. So you will not be given access to this as an attendant, but Because you've created one account as an attendant, you'll get access to this. Now, before I tell you how it works, under the attendant side or the attendant account, we have the job section and you have the contracts. So the job section basically will be the details about the job and how much money you are supposed to be paid as an attendant. On the other side, under contracts is where we'll have now the contract details between you and the business. You may be working with 2 businesses or more. You don't need to worry. All those details will be saved here. So as you can see, we have this table right here. The business name is called particles. The commission type is percentage. The commission value is 10%, and the contract status is active. So you may be wondering, where is this information coming from? Well, this information is extracted from this Kwendo, or rather called particles car wash, the one that you are added. And just to show you where that information was extracted from, though this is not very important, but for the matter of understanding, I'll show you. First of all, head to settings, click on business profile. Then as you can see, the revenue split method that was chosen was percentage, and of course it was indicated 10%. What is the name of the car wash? Called particles. Now when we head over here, you realize this is the business name. The commission type is percentage, as you can see right there, and of course the commission value as stated 10%, and of course the contract status is still active. Let's briefly talk about jobs as well. So basically, as I said earlier on, all the details about the job will be here. The expected amount, how much money are you supposed to be paid by your employer? We have this table right here, and of course you have filters. Whenever you want to narrow down to the specifics, simply head over there and click on it. You can filter by job status, you can filter by beneficiary, and you can filter by date. And of course that table right there, when did you do a specific job? The business, what is the business name? Remember, you can be in more than one business. So right here, we will indicate which type of business did you do that job in. We have the beneficiary, the car wash, or rather the car to be specific. The plate number will be here. The job status, the commission, and the action. Having talked a lot, let's now head to the practical bit of it. So let's say, for example, you now work on your first job. So what the manager will do, the manager will head to create job. He will create a new job, but this job will be assigned to you, Emmanuel Hayamba. So maybe it was a bus. That is it. So when this manager assigns attendance, you are the one who will be assigned that job, Emmanuel Hayamba. So when you are assigned that job and you create, and there we have it. So we have a new job. Now I want you to see something. When you head over to the attendant side, remember this is the business side where the manager is given access to. When you go back now to the side where you are given access as an attendant and you refresh, you realize that now there is this new job, the job that you assigned here. When were you assigned that job? The business name, as you can see, it's called particles. The beneficiary, the plate number. So we have this customer right here, KDD 112B. There we have it. The job status is still pending. You haven't started working on it. And of course, the commission that you're supposed to be paid will now reflect here. So 80 shillings is the amount you're supposed to be paid. So the expected amount is, of course, 80 shillings. Now, when this job is paid for, remember, whatever I'm doing in the business side, it's not so much important because only the manager is given access to. So when you do that and we change the job status to done, when we head back, currently the job status is still pending. When we refresh, you'll be told that the job status is done. So that is all about the attendant side. If you have any questions, kindly in the comment section leave a comment right there, or any type of question that maybe you feel you did not understand, and I'll be happy to respond to them. Cheers.